Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Adriana?
Fine, thank you, teacher.
Excellent. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Who else is there? I can see only Adriana with the camera on. Who else? Now I can see Dora. Hello, Dora. How are you?
Good morning, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the class.
Thank you, teacher.
Who else? Who else is there? I want to see you guys. I can see only two people with the camera on. Who else is there? Very good. I can see Jasenia. Hello, Jasenia. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine, thanks.
Excellent. Welcome to the class. I'm
Thank-
happy to see you here. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the class. I can see, now I can see more people with the camera on. Excellent. How are you guys? How do you feel today? Oh, no, my goodness, nobody talks. Okay, I will be asking individually. Let me ask to Catherine. Catherine, Melissa, how are you, Catherine?
Hi, good morning, teacher. Fine. And what about you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
I can see Mario. Mario, how are you today? I cannot listen to you. Can you listen to him?
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mario, but I cannot hear you. You can try to use a different headset maybe, or just go out and enter again. Sometimes that helps.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
I can hear
Good
you now.
morning.
Excellent.
Hello, teacher. I'm very good. Thanks for asking. And
Excellent.
you?
I'm happy
How
to
are
see you
you?
here. Welcome to the class.
Thank you. Thank you.
So everybody, welcome. I'm very happy to see you here. Thank you so much for keep the camera on. Thank you so much for being on time. What's the weather in your city this morning? Is it raining, cloudy?
No, it's sunny.
Sunny.
Sunny and hot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think that in all the countries the same. But here we are, ready to speak in English, everybody?
Yes.
Excellent. Very good. I just want to remind you guys to write, please, your full names on your profiles, right? Remember, names and last names. For example, I can see Gabriela Pineda. Please write your full name. Sophia, well, she already changed it. Thank you. So don't forget, everybody, to write always your full names in your profiles. What was the topic that we studied yesterday? Do you remember?
Vocabulario, sport.
Very good. We were talking about some sports vocabulary. What else? What else?
Continue practice that. So do I need to
Correct.
express opinions?
Exactly. We were talking about how to share our opinions, right? When you agree or when you disagree. Now, how is the platform going? Have you been working on the platform? Yes?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Okay. Did everybody already access to the platform? Everybody? Yes. Did everybody already verify that the platform is working, that you have the access? Yes.
Yes.
Any issues? Anybody? No? Everything is good with the platform? Okay, please, if there is someone that cannot have access to the platform or that you have some issues with it, I mean, just tell me and we are going to see what we can do in order to fix it. But tell me, okay? Don't hesitate. Remember that you have to work on the platform. You need to advance because remember that we need to complete the platform, okay? Now, let me start sharing the presentation. We are going to start working on it. Look at this. All right, all right. Can you see the presentation, everybody?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so today, guys, is the class number 7. Okay, time flies. Imagine, guys, we already have the class number 7. This is the beginning of the unit number 3. I just want to remind you guys that after this unit, next week, what are we going to happen?
Speaking.
What is it?
A quiz.
Yes, be ready, okay? Next week, we are going to have our first speaking evaluation, okay? During this week, I will give you the instruction. I will explain to you what we are going to do. My recommendation is review the topics, review the vocabulary so you don't forget, okay? Now, today is September 6th. Let's start with the topic that we had for today. And I want to ask you some questions. Look at this picture. What comes to your mind when you see this picture?
Exercise.
Ah, very good. How
Right.
often do you exercise?
Every
In my case,
day.
every day.
Every day? Mhm.
Once a week.
Once a
Monday
week,
to Friday.
from Monday to Friday. Uh-huh.
2 or 3 times a week.
Nice, very healthy. I like it. And do you exercise at home or do you go to the gym?
At home.
At home.
At
At
home.
home.
At home.
Nice, very good. Now look at the next picture. What comes to your mind? What is that?
Tennis.
When play
Playing
tennis.
Play tennis.
Tennis.
Play
So,
tennis.
do you like to play tennis?
Mhm.
Mm,
I would like
Okay. Can you play tennis?
No.
Only in video games.
Okay, that counts. Yes, Gabriela? Do you have a question? Gabriela, I see that you lift your hand. Okay. So, how often do you play tennis? Uh-huh.
I have never played tennis, teacher.
Me too.
Okay. Never? Okay.
too.
How about this one? What is that?
Running.
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 Ah. So, do you go running every day?
Yes.
No.
Mm, 3 times a week.
Once a week.
Okay, sounds good. And do you like it?
Yes.
Yes, I like it.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, look at the next picture. What is that?
Play video
video
games.
games.
Video
Video
games.
game.
Aha. Do you like to play video games?
Yes.
Yes.
How often? How often do you play video games?
Every night.
Every night.
Me
Okay.
too.
All right. And the rest of you guys, how often do you play video games?
on my cell phone every night.
Every night. Okay. How about this one?
Go to the party.
Uh-huh. What is that?
Dancing, maybe.
Dancing. Yeah.
Dancing.
How often, guys, do you dance? Or how often do you go dancing?
In my room every day.
Okay, I mean, yeah, why not? What kind of music do you like to dance?
Cumbia.
Okay. And you guys? Do you like to dance? What kind of music?
No.
Only cumbia? Okay. And now look at this one, the last picture. What is this?
Yoga.
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 Yoga. Do you
Yoga.
practice yoga?
Yes.
No.
Sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes. Yes. All right. If you see, according to this picture, what do you think? What are we going to talk about?
Hobbies.
Hobbies?
Frequency.
What is it?
Yes.
Look, we are going to divide the class in two parts. First, we are going to talk about sports or activities. And then we are going to talk about the frequency that we do the activities. Okay? So, vocabulary and then frequency. So let's start with the vocabulary. If you see during the pictures, we were saying go running, go dancing, play tennis, play video games, do yoga. So we are using different verbs depending on the activity. So we are going to learn how to use these verbs. Play, do, and go. All right?
Go.
With some activities, we are going to say play. With some sports, we are going to say do. With some others, we are going to say go. So we are going to learn the rules. All right? Look at this one. When do we use play? I need a volunteer for reading, please.
Me?
Yes, go ahead.
Play is used for ball sports in which two people or teams compete against each other.
Thank you. Okay, when are we going to use play? Play, everybody, is when we are talking about those sports where I need what?
Ball.
I need a ball. Or when I am playing in
Teams.
teams. Okay, so that means that I'm not playing alone. Okay, I can play against another person. For example, football. Do I need a ball if I'm playing football?
Yes.
Yes. Am I playing in teams?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So the verb that I'm going to use is play. Can I say something like, hey, I like do football? Can I say do football?
No.
No. Imagine if I say, hey, everybody, let's go football. Can I say go football?
No.
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 Right? How about if I'm talking about golf? Can I say do golf?
No.
No. No.
Play golf. Why? I need a ball. I'm playing against another person. Okay? So, how about, look at this one, water polo. Can I say I like to go water polo?
No.
Never, right? We are going to use the verb play. Exceptions, well, for example, when we say play chess. What is the meaning of play chess?
Address.
Exactly. Do I need a ball if I want to play chess?
No.
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 So that is one exception. Okay?
And play video games?
Video games, it's another one. Exactly. If you play video games, everything is virtual. Not necessarily you need a ball, right? Not necessarily you are competing against another team. So play chess or play video games are the exceptions to the rule. Got it?
Yes.
Yes? Clear?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now, let's see the next one. Do. When can I use do? Volunteer for reading, please.
Me,
Do,
teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
Do is used for non-team sport in which no ball is used.
Thank you. So pay attention here, guys. We are going to use the verb do for those sports where you don't need a team. And also those sports where you don't need a ball. For example, in yoga, do you need a ball or do you need to play in teams if you want to practice yoga?
No.
No.
No. So can I say, I like to play yoga? Can I say that?
no.
No.
Mm-mm. Can I say, I like to go yoga?
No.
No.
No. We are going to use the verb do. I do yoga every day, for example. Another example is exercise. Do I need a ball? Do I need a team if I want to do exercise?
No.
No. So we are going to say do. I like to do exercise, or I do exercise from Monday to Friday. Important. Can I say something like I make exercise? Can I say that?
No.
No.
Never. Okay. Always the verb do.
Two.
Is it clear when we use do?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And the last one is the verb go. When do we use go? Volunteer for reading?
Me?
Yes?
Go is used for activities and sport ending in ing.
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 Thank you. If the name of the sport is ending in ing, always and forever we will use go. For example, if you remember the pictures, we were talking about running. Look. Can I say I like to play running? Can I say that?
No.
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 I like to do running? Never,
No.
right? What is the correct one? I like to
Go run.
Go running.
running. Look, go dancing. If I'm using surfing, what is the correct word?
Go surfing.
Go.
Go surfing. Very good. So that is the difference, everybody, between these verbs. Again, when can I use play?
When it's necessary a ball or a team.
Correct. How about do?
In
Here,
sport, you need a
For
ball.
non-team
Need a ball.
sports.
Okay. Making a team.
You don't need a team and you don't need a ball. And with the verb go,
Only in
Ending in
sport,
ing.
ending in ing.
Dos, tres.
all of the ones that are ending in ing. Is it clear? very basic, right? Any questions so far? Questions? No questions?
No,
Ready
teacher.
for the exam?
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent. That's the attitude. Now we are going to have a practice, but this practice is individual. It's pretty simple. I have here different sports, different activities, and you just have to decide if you will use play, go, or do. For example, I always swimming. What do you think? What is the correct one?
Go.
Go.
Why? Why do you think that is go?
Because in this
Because
case,
the
the
first
activity
ending
finish in ing.
Ah, look,
ING.
it is ending in ing. Okay, I'm going to send the link and everybody has to do the exercise. As always, when you finish, you just have to click here, finished, check your answers, all right? And then take a screenshot and send it on WhatsApp's group. Is it clear? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty good. Excellent. Okay, I'm sending the link on WhatsApp's group, but also I'm going to send it here in the chat. Give me a second. Okay, open up the link, everybody. And let's start the exercise. Be careful with the spelling, all right? Go ahead. If you have a question, just let me know. Complete the exercise. If you have a question, just let me know, please. Don't forget to take the screenshot and send it on WhatsApp group.
Done.
Excellent, very good. Very good. I can see some of your classmates finished, and I can see a very good score. Excellent. Pretty good. So you see, this topic actually is pretty simple, right? Excellent. Very good job. All right, excellent. Pretty good. So was it easy or difficult? What do you think?
Easy.
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 Excellent. Very good. So please don't forget the verbs, right? Don't say, I like to play surfing. Never, right? I like to do running. Never, right? So we need to respect the correct verb. Any questions so far, everybody? Questions? Questions?
No.
No questions? Are you sure?
No.
Excellent. Okay. Now, if you haven't finished, continue please and send it on WhatsApp's groups. Remember that these activities count as participation. Okay, so be careful with that. Excellent, very good job. Now, let's continue. As I mentioned before, we are going to divide the class in two parts. The first one, it was about these sports, the 3 verbs. Now we are going to review a topic that you already know. The frequency adverbs. Do you remember this topic, everybody? Yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Only one says yes. Ah, okay. 2 people remember the topic. Oh my gosh. Imagine that I ask you, everybody, how often do you take a shower? What would you say?
Every day.
Day,
Every
Every
day.
day.
Every day, okay. How often do you drink coffee?
Never.
every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Okay, okay.
Never.
Never. Oh my gosh. How
Twice a
often?
day.
Twice a day. Okay. How often do you watch movies?
2 times per week.
Only Saturday and Sunday.
Ah, okay.
Every weekend.
Every
Every
weekend? Mhm, okay.
Yeah.
How often do you drink soda?
Never.
Saturday,
Once
Sometimes.
a week.
Okay.
Once a month.
That's good. That's good. Don't drink soda, guys. It's not healthy. It's delicious, but it's not healthy. How often do you, let's see. How often do you go to the dentist?
Every 6 months, 2 times a year.
Times.
3 times a year.
Sounds good. Sounds good. How often do you visit your grandmother?
Every week.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Day.
Sounds
Once.
good.
Every
Ever.
day.
Never, once a week, every day. So look at this one. We are using frequency adverbs. I know that this is a topic that you already know, so it's going to be more like a review, okay? So I expect to everybody participates, please. If you remember, these are like the most common frequency adverbs. However, these are not the only ones, okay? Let's start for always. Always means all the time. Can you tell me an activity, guys, that you always do?
Brush my teeth.
Very good. Brush your teeth. What else?
Take a shower.
Get my
Take a shower.
get my breakfast.
Very good.
Clean my house.
Okay. So you see, always. That means 100% of the time, every single day. What is the position of the frequency adverb? I have the subject, then I have the frequency adverb, and then I have the main verb. That means that the frequency adverb is between the subject and the verb, okay? That's the position, except if I have the verb to be. What happens if I have the verb to be?
I am always.
Exactly. If I have the verb to be, the position is going to be different. Can I say, I am always happy, or I always am happy? What is the correct one?
I am always happy.
I am.
I,
Oh, I am always.
very good. So that is the correct position, everyone. If you have the verb to be, remember that the verb to be is like special, powerful, important. So the verb to be will stay before, okay? But if you have another verb, the frequency adverb will be at the beginning. Got it? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Then we have usually, remember that usually it's 90% of the time. It's similar to always, but there are some days that maybe you don't do. Can you tell me an activity that you usually do?
Listening to music.
Very good.
Yeah, me too.
Watch movies.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What else?
Walking.
Okay. So you see, usually, almost every day, but not every single day. For example, I usually have English class because do we have classes on weekends?
No.
Not really, right? So we can say usually, except if you are talking about the days of the weeks. Now, then we have normally is 80%. We have often or frequently that represents 70%. And then we have sometimes. If you see sometimes represent a 50% of the time, not so frequent, okay? So can you tell me something that you sometimes do?
Go shopping.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hang out.
Okay, pretty good. What else? Another
Go
activity?
to a party.
Which one?
Go to a party.
Ah, very good. Go to the party. What else? Any other activity? All right. Besides sometimes, pronunciation, sometimes. Okay. Then we have occasionally. Occasionally, guys, is like in special occasions. Okay. So just for those special dates. Can you tell me something that you occasionally do?
Go to the window.
Okay. What else?
Go to the beach.
Okay, pretty good. So you can say, I occasionally go to the beach. What else? Uh-huh.
I occasionally go running.
Very good. I occasionally go running. That means that it's not so frequent. Okay? Then we have seldom. It's pretty weird that you do that action. Then we have hardly ever or rarely. That means, ooh, once a year, maybe, right? Can you tell me something, guys, that you hardly ever do?
Get sick, maybe.
Ah, okay, pretty good. What else? An activity that you hardly ever do, like maybe once a year.
Drawing or
Drawing.
painting. Yeah.
Ah, okay, pretty good.
Visit to my uncles and aunts.
Okay. What else?
Traveling to another country.
Very good. So if you see, that means something that is very weird. I mean, we don't usually do it. It's just like once a year. Then we have never. Remember that never is 0. Can you tell me an action that you never do?
Surfing.
Which one?
Surfing.
Okay.
I never dream beers.
Very good. What else? Another activity that you never do?
Laundry.
What is it? Can you repeat?
Bungee jumping.
Oh, bungee jumping. Yeah, that's dangerous. Don't do it.
I never smoking.
Okay, you never smoke. Mhm. Anything else? All right. So is it clear the meaning, guys, for each frequency adverb? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Remember, as I mentioned before, this is like a quick review. I know that this is a topic that you already know, all right? Now, these are not the only ones, okay? These are the most common frequency adverbs, but they are not the only ones. The important thing about this frequency adverb is the structure. As I was mentioning, if you have a verb, any kind of verb, the frequency adverb goes before the verb, except if you have the verb to be. What happens if you have the verb to be?
The verb will say before.
Before or after?
Before the adverb.
Okay, if you have the verb to be, the verb is
After.
before the frequency adverb, or you can say like this, the frequency adverb goes after the verb to be. That is the only difference. If you have the verb to be, remember, the verb to be is like VIP, like a little bit more important. So it will be before. Is it clear?
Yes.
The
Yes.
position? All right. So if it isn't clear, let me show you some sentences and you have to tell me what will be the correct order. Okay, you have to tell me what will be the correct sentence. Let me open up, oops. Let me open up the exercise. This is the one. Look at the first one. The subject is Ryan.
Alright.
I have the verb to be, and the complement is rude. And I need to use the frequency adverb never. So what will be the sentence here?
Ryan
Ryan
Right.
is never rude.
Is never rude. Can I say Ryan never is rude? Can I say that?
No.
No, right? How about if I change the position? Can I say never Ryan is rude?
Yes.
Can I say that? Can I start with never?
Ryan never.
Yes.
No, not really. Now, this is something that you have to keep in mind. There are some frequency adverbs that they can go at the beginning of the sentences, but not all of them. I will tell you which can go at the beginning, but not all of them, okay? In this case, never always is after the verb to be. Ryan is never rude. How about the next one? We play football. What would be the sentence?
We sometimes play football.
We sometimes play football. Now, sometimes is a frequency adverb that is a little bit more flexible, so we can change the position. Look, we can start the sentence like this. Sometimes we play football. Sometimes can be at the beginning, but never, okay? So there are just some of the frequency adverbs, but not all of them. Now, I will be asking individually, only the person I ask, only that person answers, please. I will give you a sentence to some of you. Let me see. I will be asking Alan. Are you there, Alan? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, that will be your sentence. I'm going to give another sentence to Melvin. Okay. And I will give a sentence to Victor. Okay, guys, those are your sentences. When you're ready, tell me the answers.
Ready.
Go ahead.
Ellie often go to the beach in summer.
Ellie often
Go to the beach
go to the beach.
in summer.
All right. What do you think, everybody? Is it correct?
No.
Why not?
The verb is the sentence is the third person. It goes. No.
If you see, that's very good observation. If I'm talking about Ellie, is that third person? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If you have the frequency adverb, guys, it doesn't matter. You need to create the changes into the verb. So what is the correct form of the verb here?
Goes.
Goes. Ellie often goes to the beach. Now, the position, it's perfect. Very good job. Next one, who's ready?
James and I
Mhm.
usually tidy our rooms at the weekends.
Okay, usually tidy our rooms. What do you think, everybody? Is that correct? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Totally.
Yes.
Now, usually it's also a flexible frequency adverb. So can we start the sentence with usually? Like, usually James and I tidy our rooms. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, totally, right? So look at this one. Just some of the frequency adverbs can be at the beginning. Next one, Melvin, you ready?
They are always busy on Fridays.
Okay, they are always busy on Fridays. What do you think, guys? Is it correct?
That's
Yes.
true.
Yes, it's correct.
Yes.
Totally. Very good job. Very good job. Now let's try with some girls. I will give sentences to some girls. I have, well, I have some listeners. Carolina, are you there? Yes?
Sure.
Okay. And then I have, who else? Who else? Adriana. Are you there, Adriana? Yes?
Yes.
Perfect. And the last one I picked, Sophia. Sophia, are you there? Okay, let's see. Okay, who's ready?
Me. My dog is always kind to children.
All right. What do you think, everybody? Is it correct? My dog is always kind.
Yeah.
Yes, totally correct. Remember, if you have the verb to be, the frequency adverb goes after it. Who's next? Who's ready?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
My family often spend spring holiday in Spain.
Okay, often spend spring, Okay, like this?
Yes, I guess.
Is it correct, everybody?
No, my family is third person. It scans.
Ah, very good. Remember, spends. Family is considered third person, okay? The rest of the sentence is correct. Pretty good job. Okay, Sophia cannot answer. I need a volunteer, please, for the number 8.
Me, teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
We are never in a good mood on Monday morning.
Very good. Is it correct, everybody? We
Never.
are never in a good mood. Yes, that's the correct order. Now, as I was mentioned, guys, when we are talking about the positions, some of these frequency adverbs are flexible, some of them are not. For example, the ones that can be at the beginning of the sentence is, for example, usually, normally, generally, okay, frequently, sometimes, and occasionally, okay? These are the frequency adverbs that can be at the beginning of the sentence. Like, usually I go to the supermarket. Sometimes I travel to Santa Ana. Occasionally, I go to the party. Okay? But only those ones. You cannot put always at the beginning. Like, always I take a shower. No. Okay? Never I go running. No. The other frequency adverbs, they cannot be at the beginning of the sentence. Got it, everybody? Clear? Any questions? Any questions so far?
Yeah.
No questions? Are you sure?
No.
All right. These are not the only ones. We have different frequency adverbs and we have another frequency expressions. Instead of saying always or never, we can use another ones. For example, we can use the word once. What is the meaning of once?
One time.
Una vez.
One time.
Exactly. This is just like one. And you can say, for example, once a day. You can say once a week, once a year, once a month. Can you tell me something, guys, that you do only once a day?
Take a shower.
Okay, very good. So you can say, I take a shower once a day. What else?
I pay my bills once a month.
Very good. Once a month. What happens if instead of once, I want to say two? We will
Twice.
say
Twice.
twice. Remember, the word is twice, not two. Like, two a week. Twice. I can see Victor. Do you have a question?
Kind of, teacher. But I want to say that the word thrice is more, I think that is better than 3 times. I don't know.
Twice.
Thrice.
Well, honestly,
What do you think about that?
it sounds good, but the grammar books don't accept it. Yeah. So I'm sorry, but you have to say 3 times. It sounds pretty cool, twice, but not accepted, okay? Now, yeah.
Why? There are a specific reason for.
I mean, look at this one. Remember, guys, that language, it's something that is changing all the time. People are adopting new words and people are using new words. However, in the grammar books, the word tries, actually, it's not there. It doesn't appear in the grammar books. Maybe some people can say it, as I mentioned, they adopt new words. However, you cannot say it. Remember that here in the class, we are trying to learn the language like the most correct form as possible. All right? So meanwhile, the grammar books doesn't accept the word tries. I recommend you not to use it. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
So, you're welcome. Okay, can you tell me something, guys, that you do twice a day? Uh-huh.
I go to the gym twice a week.
Oh, twice a week. Sounds good. How about you guys? Twice.
I drawing
I
two-
brush my teeth twice a day.
Twice a day. All right. What happens if I want to say 3? When you say the word 3 or more, now we need to add the
Times.
word times. Important, guys. If you are using once or if you are using twice, it's not necessary to say times. For example, once time, twice times, no. You will use the word times after the number 3. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and so on and so on. Can you tell me something that you do 3 times a day or 3 times a week?
I eat 3 times a day.
Very good. What else? 3 times?
I brush my teeth 3 times a day.
3 times a day. Pretty good. Now, these times expressions always go at the end of the sentence, okay? You cannot put it in the middle like, I brush once a day my teeth. What? No. We put these phrases at the end. I brush my teeth 3 times a day, for example. Always at the end. Understood? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Another expressions that we can use. Did you copy these ones?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right. Another expressions that we can use is the common every. For example, every 2 days, every 3 weeks, every year, every 4 months. Okay. So, for example, how often, guys, do you pay the bills? I pay the bills every
Month.
every month, for example. How often do you go to the dentist?
Every 6 months.
Very good. Every 6 months. How often do you go to the cinema, for example?
Every month.
Every month. Every 2 weeks. Okay? Is it clear the way that we can use every?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, these phrases goes at the end. And these phrases represent frequency. Okay? So if you don't want to use always, sometimes, you can use these ones. These are actually a little bit more specific. Okay? Did you copy them?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yes.
Good. Now, how about these ones? There are some other expressions that you can use. For example, daily. Can you tell me something that you daily do? What is daily? What do you think?
Diaria.
Every single
Every day.
Every day.
So, for example, tell me something that you daily do.
I daily drink water.
Okay. Remember, send it at the end. I
Drink water daily.
Very good. I drink water daily. What else? Tell me something, guys, that you daily do. What do you think?
I take a shower daily.
Very good. So imagine, instead of saying always, instead of saying every day, you can use the word daily. How about weekly? What is the meaning of weekly?
Every week?
Exactly. So for example, can you tell me an activity that you do weekly? What do
I'm
you think?
running weekly.
I'm sorry?
I'm running
I'm running
weekly.
weekly, or I go running.
I go running weekly.
That's the one. Anyone else, guys? Something that you do weekly?
I go to the supermarket
Very good. I go to the supermarket
weekly.
weekly. Uh-huh.
Eh,
What else?
I go to the church.
Church.
Church
I go to the church
weekly.
weekly. Pretty good. Excellent. And then we have monthly. Then we have annually. Can you tell me something that you do annually?
Celebrate my birthday.
Very
Yeah.
good. I celebrate my birthday annually.
Annually.
Very good. And the typical phrases with every, for example, every day, every week, every month, and you can even say the names of the day. Every, for example, every Monday, every Sunday. Can you tell me something, guys, that you do every Sunday? Uh-huh.
I go.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead. David.
Uh-huh. Every Sunday. What do you do?
I go to the park every Sunday.
Very good. I go to the park every Sunday. What else?
I visit my grandma every Sunday.
Very good. So look at this, guys. We have different time expressions, different frequency adverbs that we can use. Just remember, when we are using these expressions, we need to send them at the end of the sentence. Is it clear?
Yes.
Everybody? Any questions so far?
Yeah.
Easy or difficult, the frequency adverbs?
Teacher,
Yeah.
this phrase
Phrases?
se pueden poner at the beginning, al principio.
All right, look at this one, guys. We can use them, but some of them. For example, every day can be at the beginning, and you can say, every day I go to the park. But these ones, for example, daily, you cannot say, daily I take a shower. No, they cannot be at the beginning. So some of them, yes, can be at the beginning, but some of them, no. Okay? If we go back to the slides, the ones that are with every, yes, you can put it at the beginning. These ones with once, 3 times, honestly, it's not common to see it at the beginning. My recommendations, guys, in order that you don't get confused, always send it at the end. Okay? Always. In order to avoid confusions. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
Any other questions that you may have? Or are you ready to speak? Yes?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, well, we are going to talk, okay, I want you guys to talk to your classmates about all those activities that you often do to stay healthy. Do you consider yourself, guys, as a healthy person?
Yes.
Yes? And the rest of you guys? Do you consider healthy?
Yes, of course.
Yes? Okay. So I want you to talk to your classmates about it, okay? I want you to tell your classmate all those things that you do to stay healthy. You can include activities, for example, do yoga, for example, if you play some sports, if you do some activities, invent, okay? Or you can talk about sports, but listen, if you don't practice any sports, I mean, if you are like teacher, I don't practice any sports, I don't have a healthy life, okay, it's all right. You can talk about all those activities that you would like to practice. For example, you know what, teacher? I would like to go running every day. I would like to play soccer once a week. How about you guys? Can you tell me an activity that you would like to practice? What do you think?
I would like to play tennis every Sunday.
Very good. Excellent. And the rest of you guys? What else? Tell me an activity that you would like to practice.
I would like to practice soccer.
Very good. How often? How often would you like to practice soccer? Every day? Or once a week?
Maybe every weekend.
Very good. Excellent. So you see, that's what I need. I want you to tell me the activities or sports that you practice, but also tell me the ones that you would like to practice. Okay? Don't forget, guys, that in this activity, I need you to use the verbs do, go, and play. And of course, don't forget to include frequency adverbs. You can use the typical frequency adverbs, or you can use the other phrases that we studied. The idea is to use the vocabulary. Is it clear, the activity, everybody? Yes?
Yes.
And the rest of you, is it clear?
Yes.
Can you explain me the activity? Can somebody explain me what we are going to do?
We are talking about our activities that we do every day, every weekend, every month, or yeah, that kind of frequency to speak with our classmates and practice the vocabulary.
All right. And if I don't practice any activity, if I don't practice sports, what can I say?
The activities that we would like to practice.
That's the one. Excellent. So please, not excuses. I don't want to listen to you saying, I'm not going to participate because I don't practice sports. No, that is not acceptable. Okay? Everybody, you have to practice. If you don't practice any sports, any activities, okay, tell me the activities that you would like to practice. Okay? I already sent the instructions on WhatsApp's groups. So please, everybody, enter to the breakout rooms, participate. I want to listen to everybody talk, okay? Do you have any questions before going to the breakout rooms? Questions?
Nope.
No.
Okay, Do your best, because when we come back here to the main room, I will be interviewing you individually, okay? Let's go to practice. Imagine that this is your speaking evaluation, so try to give details, try to talk as much as possible. Let's go to work. Hello.
Hello, what's up?
What's up? How are you? Okay,
Fine, and you?
I'm fine too.
Okay,
Thank you.
so who will start?
If you want.
Okay, well, I want tell you my I want tell you some activity that I made or I like to do. For example, I like to practice yoga every week, and I love to go running on weekends, for example. That are my activities that I used to be healthy. How about you, Kenya?
Um, in my case, I don't like do more exercise, but I go to the park near to my house to walk a little. And for example, I go 3 times a week to walk, and that's all. And I try to eat something healthy, and that's all.
Okay. So you go walk 2 or 3 times
A week.
a week. Okay, weekly.
The park is near to my house.
Okay. So you can use weekly, I think.
Yes.
Okay, how about you, Reina?
Well, I don't do a lot of exercise, but I like to run every Sunday in the morning. Um, I rarely go to the gym, almost once a month. But I would like to practice yoga once a week, or I would also like practice football.
Okay,
Football.
that sounds great. I like yoga too. How?
I,
Go ahead.
okay, in my case, I like to watch people doing yoga, but
Monday to Friday, and uh, I I like the soccer, but I can't play soccer because I really bad player soccer. But I will like play soccer on weekends, on every week, every weekend. I will like play soccer every weekend. It's my favorite sport in the world. What sport do you like practice, people? What sport would you like practice?
For me, I would like to practice every day the basketball. I like basketball, but in this moment I don't practice. Only um, um, mm, 10 or 15 years ago, yes, I practiced when I went to the school. But now I don't practice basketball, but I would like to practice.
That sport is nice. My little sister practiced basketball in the school.
Sometime in the afternoon, I do exercise. Once a week, I go to the park with my family. On Sunday, go to the church with my husband. I play soccer sometime once a month. That's it.
Okay. And what about you, Yesenia?
Thank you. Well, to be healthy, I try to go to run every single day, and I practice karate twice a week, and I do exercise in my home once a week, and I try eat vegetables.
Every 4 months is not frequently.
Okay. For me, I sometimes practice basketball with my brother because my brother is very good when he play basketball. And when I went to the park, I played basketball with him. And you, Dora? You, Paola?
In my case, I'm going to have a free time. I go with my husband or with my sister, my brothers, and to play soccer. But it's occasional. Maybe twice a week or no, twice a month or once a month. It's occasional.
Do you like it?
Yes, I like.
Do you practice any sports?
Yes, soccer. Soccer. I play soccer. I think that twice a month because my friends invite me to play with them.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's right.
yes, that's why on Sundays or Saturdays, yes.
Yeah, the
They,
weekend.
see, yes, they tell me, oh, do you want to go with us to play soccer? So I see if I don't have homeworks for the speaks homeworks or for the university, I say yes, of course.
You always say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And you, Melvin, do you practice any sport?
Sports, only I play soccer with my friends, but my best friend always invite me to go to the gym, but I never accept.
Why?
I don't like.
Why do you don't want? I think. Do you don't want to be strong?
No, I love myself.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, but I love myself too, but I want to be strong, more strong than
No.
today. Oh, but I respect your opinion. I think.
Yeah.
Then Herman, what are you? What is your
Mm,
opinion about the gym?
oh, I would like to go to the go to do exercise and be more strong. Yeah, this is the most important. I think the most important reason that the men's go to the gym
Of course,
and
and
maybe get a date.
okay, it's perfect with your puppy. Yeah,
Oh,
you have to go to the gym with your pet, with your dog.
I
It's
think the gym doesn't not permit pets. I think
oh, but in sometime, well, in my gym, it's
accept pets.
it
Yeah.
accepts pet.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's great.
so it's great. You can put the pet in a corner for pets,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and you can do exercise very well.
Interesting.
It's good.
Very well.
Yes.
And any
I use sometimes because it's 60% I go to the beach. I think is seldom.
Excuse me? Can you
I
repeat?
s- I I seldom go to the beach.
Okay. Which beach did you visit?
I visited La Costa Azul the last year.
Okay.
It's really beautiful, but there are too many mosquitoes. Some kudos for us.
Do you like to swim?
I can't swim. I can swim,
Me.
but I like the beach.
I can't either. I can't swim.
Oh my goodness.
I can swim, actually.
Yes, I
My God.
think swim is hard. What do you think?
It's really hard.
Why?
We are three victims here.
Swim is not too hard, I think. It's tired. Your body tired when you're swimming.
Okay, but what is the secret to uh, to we knows?
I don't really know. I don't really know, but
The secret is to jump into the deep water.
No, teacher is scared.
That's the way that I did it. That's the way
No, I'm scared.
I'm
Only
scared.
for the idea that I jump to the
Just
deeper
I
water.
jump.
only I only see
Can
the
you
ocean.
and you teacher, can you swim?
Absolutely.
Oh
Yes,
my
what is
God.
the secret?
Jump. My daddy took
No.
me. Yes, when I was 10 years old, my daddy took me and he say jumped into the deep pool.
Oh
But
my God.
I'm
And
not
I don't know,
10
my
years old.
instinct woke up and I started to swim. I don't know.
Wow.
For me. All right.
I don't know. That sounds that not working.
Maybe not for everyone. Okay, we don't have more time. Let's go back to the main room, all right?
Okay,
Okay.
teacher.
Pretty good. All right, time's up. Time's up, time's up. Let's go back to the main room. We'll wait for everybody. All right, time's up, everyone. Let's return. How was the practice? Was it easy or difficult?
Easy.
Excellent, very good. And the rest of you guys, how was the practice?
Easy.
Easy?
Yes.
Good. Did your classmates use correctly the verbs play, go, and do? Yes? Did your classmates speak only in English?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay. Did your classmates use the frequency adverbs? Yes?
Yes,
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Did your classmate give a lot of details? Yes?
Yes.
Now, according to
We
the
tried.
information that your classmate provided, what do you think, guys? Does your classmate have a healthy life or not so healthy? What do you think? Uh-huh.
I think yes.
They have a healthy life? Yeah. Good. And the rest of you guys? Do you think that your classmates have a healthy life or not? Yes? Or 50-50?
50-50.
Okay, very good. Now, excellent. I was listening to different teams. I was listening that you were trying to give information. I was listening, some of your classmates were using the expressions. They say, hey, so do I. Or some of you were saying, nah, me neither. So that's good because you are applying the vocabulary. Excellent. Now, there are some little details, everybody, that we need to consider. For example, look at the first sentence. This is something that I was listening to in different teams, okay? For example, I don't like go. Is it correct? I don't like go.
I don't either.
But this phrase, only I don't like go, is correct?
I
Maybe
don't
I
like
want
to
to
I
go.
don't
go.
like going.
I don't like to go, or I don't like go.
Going.
But remember, you need to separate the verbs. These kind of details, guys, I'm going to evaluate it in the next speaking evaluations. Because remember, we need to separate the verbs. You are pre-intermediate 2. I accept this mistake when you are basic, right? But right now we need to avoid this kind of errors, okay? Be careful, always separate the verbs. You go walk. Again, I have two verbs together.
You go to walk.
You go to walk, or remember what happens with the verb that go with this verb, go.
You going?
No. Remember the structure. I can say I go running, I go surfing,
I go walking.
Yeah.
Go walking.
Exactly. So if you are using the verb go, easy, you just need to add ing. I go walking. I go running. Got it? Or just separate the verbs. Then, and look at this one. Actually, guys, it's a very common mistake. That is one of the main observations during this speaking practice. Look at the next sentence. I would like play soccer.
I would like to play soccer.
Yes. So again, remember, separate the verbs. That is like the main observation for today's practice. Then look at the next one. My sister practices sports.
My sister practices sports.
My sister practices. Okay? is third person, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And we need to do the changes. My sister practices sports. Okay? I was listening to Spanish. Imagine that you need time to think. Can I say, quiero ver? How can I say that?
Let's see.
Very good. You can say, let's see. What else?
I want to see.
But I want to see is literal, like something that you want to see. But in this case, it's just when you need time to think. So what can we say?
Let me think.
Let me think.
Yeah. Let me think. Give me a second, right? So listen, everybody. During the speaking evaluation, I know that sometimes we need time to think. So if you need time to think, it's okay. You can use these phrases, but don't say Spanish. For every Spanish word that you say in the exam is 1 point less. Understood? Yes?
Got it.
Be careful. I don't want to listen to Spanish. Now, pronunciation. What is the pronunciation?
Sometimes.
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 There are two important letters here. I have the letter M, okay, and the letter S. So we have to say sometimes. I'm listening sometimes, guys. I just heard some people saying, yes, let's see. No, it's like here. Sometime I go to the beach. Is this correct? Yes, sometime I go to the beach. Is that the correct pronunciation? Sometime?
Sometimes.
That is the one. So remember, everybody, sometimes. When you pronounce the letter M, put your lips together, okay? Sometimes. Then the same detail. I try
to eat.
Yes, I try to eat. Can I say more strong?
Stronger.
Stronger.
Remember the topic that we studied, comparative adjectives. Strong is short. So we have to say stronger. Okay? Be careful. Now, let's imagine that we are going to have some conversations. I'm going to pick someone, okay? Let's see who is going to start. Mario Alexis. Hello, Mario.
Hello, teacher.
Mario, tell me, what activities do you do to stay healthy?
Well, I practice yoga every week and I go running 2 times a week.
2 times?
Twice.
Okay, that's good. And tell me, Mario, what activities or sports would you like to practice?
I would to practice mountain climbing, I think. I think it's really interesting.
Nice. Okay, pretty good, Mario. So, Mario, if this had been your speaking evaluation, what would be your score?
I don't know, maybe 9
All
for the
right.
twice word.
Little details, but good job, good job. Let me see. Let me interview someone else. Wilbur. Are you there, Wilbur? Okay, let's pick someone else. Carolina. Hello, Carolina.
Hello, teacher.
Carolina, tell me, what activities do you often do to stay healthy?
I go walking every day and I do exercise 3 times a week.
Nice, very good. And tell me, what activities or what sports would you like to practice?
I would like to practice maybe volleyball. Yeah.
Okay, only volleyball?
And maybe soccer too.
Sounds good. Thank you, Carolina. Very good, very good. Okay, the last person, very fast because we don't have more time. Imagine, guys, that this is your speaking evaluation, okay? Let me ask you, Alejandra. Is Alejandra there? Okay, let's continue with Sophia. I think Sophia is not there. My gosh. Adriana is there, yes? Adriana, are you there? No? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to pick someone better. Alan Humberto. Hello, Alan.
Hi, teacher.
Alan, what activities do you do to stay healthy?
Well, I do a lot of activities, but I think that running and walking are the most that I do every day. So yeah, and also I try to eat healthy because I consider that is important too.
Definitely, definitely. And what activities would you like to practice?
Well, I would like to practice a lot of activities, but I consider that baseball maybe and also climbing. Yeah.
All right, interesting. So Alan, you are very healthy.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, if you see, guys, these kind of questions, these kind of conversations are the ones that we will have during the speaking evaluation. It's just an example, okay? So practice the vocabulary, practice the structure, practice speaking. If you speak here in the class, if you practice here in the class, believe me, in the speaking evaluation, you will feel that it's a piece of cake, okay? Unfortunately, we don't have more time. Do you have any questions before leaving, everybody? Questions? Okay, so guys, thank you so much for being in the class. Go and work on the platform, please, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye,
See
guys.
you tomorrow,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. See you tomorrow.
Bye.